other social elements we adopt with technologies that go hand in hand with technical.
I'm here with very bad news, and the bad news is 80% of the sewage treatment plants that we sit and design and install have failed. This was true a decade ago when I got into the sector, and unfortunately, it's still true. I thought it was a technical problem when I was beginning this journey. It wasn't. I thought it was more of a cultural problem. It isn't. So let's see in the next 10 minutes what the real problem is. Hi, my name is Shravant, and I'm co-founder and CEO of Tankerwala and Green Lantern Engineering. In the last decade, we've installed about 500 plus sewage treatment plants across the country, mostly in Bangalore, and we have treated about 73 billion liters. I don't think all of it was recycled. So these are our flagship products, the biohybrid STP, which is basically a decentralized sewage treatment plant to be installed in buildings, like anything, schools, colleges, hospitals. It works with a combination of anaerobic and aerobic technologies and no membranes. And the Phoenix Neal is basically an open drain sewage treatment plant which is capable of treating polluted river water and lake waters, also not using membranes. And all of the systems have been designed to be free from odor, free from noise, and also simple to operate. So the cost of treatment is as low as just 40 cents per kiloliter. We thought we cracked it. We thought by installing hundreds of the systems across the country, we can combat the water shortage problem. But I was wrong. We have a shortage of 40% on a daily basis in the city. 40% is catered by groundwater and being overexploited actually, and 60% comes from the municipal water lines. With a population of over 13 million people, we need 2.3 billion liters of water every day, of which 1.8 billion liters is just for primary applications. The 500 million liters is used in construction industry and other industrial applications. We also boast the highest number of STPs in the world, with about 3,000 of them installed. And we generate about 600 plus million liters of treated water every day. We had this grand vision last year of replacing the 500 million liters of fresh water used in the construction industry with 500 million liters of sewage treated water. And that's how the Pink Tanker began. Pink Tanker was a pilot project that we worked with the metro construction in Bangalore, where we identified some good sewage treatment plants across the city, where we could buy the sewage treated water, transported that on water tankers to move it to a construction site. With cost of treatment and cost of transportation not exceeding €1 per kiloliter, we sold it at 1.2 euros per kiloliter, which was very comparable to the groundwater or the tanker water that they were already purchasing. And this was grand. It was a super success project because the sewage treatment plants were happy to give the water. We as a company, we were able to move water and make profit, and the construction companies got water at a cheaper price. We did about 275 million liters of transportation in the last year alone. And the real impact was we started to buy the sewage treated water from the existing sewage treatment plant. So with that additional revenue, we started to see that the plant started to perform even better than it was, performing earlier. And the real impact was actually every liter of fresh water, every liter of treated water that we actually supplied replaced a liter of fresh water that can be used for drinking and primary applications. So we tried to make this bigger. So we tried to scale it, and that's when we hit the roadblocks. We started to see challenges at both the source, the sewage treatment plant, as well as the construction sites who were the buyers for this water. So at the source, sewage treatment plant is a very technical product. It's difficult to maintain because it needs very high skilled personnel to operate it, which in turn becomes expensive to operate. And the second point was only 30% of the treated water was actually utilized within the building for recycling, and the 70% was just thrown away. So it was not proving to be economically viable for anybody to operate these plants to recover only 30% of the job that you're doing, right? So these plants were not performing optimally. On the construction sites, the demand was skyrocketing, where the construction industry is peaking and all the water that was needed was always catered through groundwater. So they were open to use sewage treated water, but they did not know where it was. Even if they knew where this excess water was, they did not know how the quality was and how consistently we could deliver sewage treated water for construction. If we solve for both of this, we can address 16 billion liters of water that is being used in the construction industry every single day. And this is our first step to solving this problem, the BluCRED. BluCRED is an online marketplace to buy and sell sewage treated water and quality assured, remember. So BluCRED is trying to solve the gaps in the market. Gaps including upgradation of the systems, operation, maintenance, monitoring, selling the treated water, and finally even transporting it to site. So this set of organizations working with the BluCRED will take care of all of the gaps to solve for it. And we want to work with companies like Pepsi, Microsoft, Google, Apple, who have committed to become water positive or even water neutral in the near future, to work with agencies like in the water and services industry to fix the broken infrastructure that's already there and create quantifiable impact in water recycling. Without the right economic model, any technology in decentralized sewage treatment plants will fail in India. And we are here to solve and create economics and sustainability together. So here is a work that we have done.